How do I stream again? Oh my god. It's been for frickin' ever since I've been on YouTube. Oh, you're good. You're good, Crafty. Unfortunately for everybody, it's just another drawing stream. For those who may not know me, the name is Bones. Ricky T. Bones. As you can tell, I'm a deadbeat by the banner and the toy that DankMemer lovingly drew behind me. Just hits buttons 5 head. How's it going? Peachy. Peachy, mi amigo. It's going alright, and I need to get a proper screen for that chat up there. It's been a stressful week. We'll get into it when I got the second. But when did Dank draw the background? Last time we did an art stream, actually. It was kind of amazing. Dank just like took my input then and there, asked me questions, did 100, like 3, maybe 5 of them, and then pumped out this before I ended stream. Well before I ended stream. It's ridiculous. That dude has got quite the vision. So, you can always find Dank's DeviantArt linked in the description below. As for what today was supposed to be, it was supposed to be Mega Man X, and then I opened Twitter. Yeah. If you know, you know, and we're not here to discuss it. But Mega Man, yeah, we were supposed to play a Mega Man X2, but circumstances as they are just gave me a wonderful shit sandwich to deal with today. Anyway, we'll get into why I'm a little perturbed as soon as we start drawing, but, let's see, do I have to do anything else before we get started? Oh, yeah, so, what you can expect from today's, oh god, do I need to open Twitter? No, Franky, no, it's just, it's old drama that turned into worse drama in the VTuber community. Don't. For your own sake, don't. Oh, yes, that. Yeah, that. That fun shit. Yeah. Yeah, that was... Those 3 dots are more than enough to understand that both of us had the same reaction. Yeah, moving on. We're here to do some pixel art for my Twitch channel. It has a heavy SNES motif. Keep holding off something cool for you, but what can I say? I haven't even started it. I'd rather watch random shit on YouTube. Yeah, same here, Crafty. Same here. I wanted to do nothing but watch VTubers all day. And this is why we're here. It's because I haven't gotten anything done. And I should be getting stuff done, if I'm being honest. But I'm not. Because why? Because, guess what? Your favorite bunch of bones had jury duty. And it sucked. Let's switch over to the screen so I can start my rant. Stay in school, kids, otherwise you're gonna get called up to jury duty. Objection! Sustained. You did what I was doing all the day. Alright. Let's swap over here real quick. Draw something half-assed in 30 minutes. Don't feel the need to, Crafty. Dank is a seasoned artist. I respect his skill. And, you know, if you want to put the time into whatever you feel like doing, do it. I want something from the heart. So tonight's lovely BGM will be provided, as always, by SNES Drunk. And it is Relaxing Super Nintendo Music Part 4. I don't know how relaxing it's going to be, but it'll serve as good BGM. Also, I have to be on the lookout for ads every now and again. Okay, let me turn that down a little bit more. There we go, that's in the background, and I hate this track already. This is something from called Madara 2. Judging by this, it was Japan only. Let's try this.
Sorry, Sue.
Verizon, why? There. Sorry, the only motivation I have is when you stream. It's just me being a crappy person myself. Oi. Always take good care of yourself. You know, you're a talented individual from what I hear. You can sing. You've been in choir before. You know, there's a whole lot of ways you can be a creative individual without having to be an artist. Look at me. I'm a friggin' talking 2D image. 2D 3D. And I make music. There's lots more ways to be a member of a creative society than just being an artist. Choir flat. You were in choir, Bagman. You know what? Given your angelic voice, I can hardly deny that. Also forgot that you're unalive. Yeah, I'm a dead guy on top of that. Do not be a dead guy. I'm your local professional dead guy. Let me do all the work. It's all you did! Bagman? Bagman. Where is thine karaoke, Mr. Angelic Voice? The fuck? I understand the feeling, Nugget. I understand the feeling. But, trust me, living is always worth it. Living is always worth it. The moral of my undead's tale is that I got my life taken away from me and I refuse to stay dead. And that's why I'm here entertaining you all. Listen, my choir teachers made sure I never enjoyed singing again. Oh God, you poor soul. You got the full Your Lie in April treatment. Oh, you poor soul. Okay. Yeah, we're switching. Dank! Ignore that. I am looking for a new... There they are. We're just gonna redo one. The very first one. Ah, there it is. It used to be my passion, even. Alright, Bagman. I humbly request one rendition of Bakamitai. You can DM it to me or tag me on Twitter if you don't want to put it on YouTube. Only one. It can only be one verse, even. It can only be just Bakamitai kodo nano ne. Or hell, it could even be over Discord. Only for you, Bone Mario. Aw. Hi, Mimsy. When I think about... Yeah. Yeah, and we'll touch... Making me a little something. Oh, God. Whenever you make me a little something, I always have a half mind about it. Like, is it going to be Cat Ricky related? Not Cat Ricky related? Is Ricky going to be in another maid outfit like Phantom gave me? I always get concerned about fan art now. Anyway, I'll touch on this, but remember, you know, if you've got some concerns or you got some dark thoughts, please check in with your family and check in with a therapist if you need to. But I will say, the way I... No, you're good. We're on the subject. It's a selfish act to some, but always remember that, oh, for goodness sake, Opera X, not the time, buddy. Why are there ads on an SNES music video? Like, right now. Why? Anyway. I hate to give this advice on supposedly a chill stream, but simply put, think, when I get down that bad, I think about, I guess, the other people I would hurt by doing that. You know, once, if that happens, you leave a lot of people with a lot of grief. And you got to ask yourself, are you okay? You cannot be okay with that. There's no way in hell you can be okay with that. And so that used to pull me out of my slump. But that was way back in the day. I'm a lot more keen. I don't have a job I hate, and I have y'all to keep me company, so yeah. But please, remember, we're trying to have a nice chill stream here. Welcome on, Maisie, by the way. Just touching on a serious subject for a moment. Now, I actually have people I actually like, yeah. Yeah. But remember, there's always help out there. There you go. That's another great reason to be alive. You can outlive everybody you hate. That's the most gunfighter thing I have ever heard, Crafty. Anyway. Yeah. There are a lot of reasons to be alive. But if you ever feel that way, it's always worth talking to family, maybe talking to a specialist about. But with that being said, as always, we try to keep it lighthearted here, and we'll move on from the subject at the moment. Unfortunately, I'm not a licensed therapist, therefore I don't give out life advice like that often. Alright, so today we are going to be working on my SNES Crypt. As you can see, I've done a bunch of hodgepodge stuff to make it ready for Twitch, and it's barely functioning. For the record, this is what it looks like. I'm not a licensed attorney, but I'll defend you in court. You don't have a license, Franky, but you got a fantastic track record over on your channel. Franky Bagman here has been playing through the Phoenix Wright games and absolutely crushing it, as always. What the hell is a gunfighter? People I hate are the bad guys who hurt people. Do as long as it doesn't hurt other people. Yeah, so gunfighter, what I mean by that is like Old West cowboy. Like, what is it you said? Hold on. A gunfighter talk is like somebody who lives on the edge. He lives bullet to bullet. Like, yo, what? Bagman! Don't let the public hear that. Keep that in the file cabinet. I'm not a licensed killer, I'm gonna call the political guy. No, gunfighters are what I call cowboys to most. Because I'm from the cowboy land, everybody here is technically a cowboy. But a real cowboy herds steer. A gunfighter is somebody who has an iron strapped to his leg 24/7. And usually people are keen on trying out that swift draw of his. So a gunfighter outlives everybody he hates. I must take my L's with gusto. Well, at least you're an honest lawyer. I wonder if that screwed it up. Yeehaw. Yeah, see there. Mimsy's one of my people. Almost forgot. Shit. It's okay. We're good. I tweaked this before stream, but it didn't look right to me. There we go. Okay. Aquatic ambience, take me away. Well, both of y'all are one of my people, but Mimsy's hails from the from the south as much as I do. And you're a skeleton. That don't make you, as far as I know, actually, I don't know where you're from, Dank. And don't worry about it, I'm not asking. That's why I would never make it as... True! Very true, Franky. Very true. Keep your kids... Oh. Alright. So, what we have to do... And I'll actually go ahead... I wonder... You know what? Could I actually? I'm gonna just make it with a text document. So I'm gonna put a to-do list on the top left. Thankfully, we have our concept. We don't have to worry about fixing stuff up. So, the crypt that holds Cuppo Joe, that would... Oh... Man, you know it. I learned how to do pixel art for Cuppo Joe. He kept evolving and evolving, and I kept getting more and more high def. And now that SNES art carries on to this. That is indeed the Crypt of Cuppo Joe. To-do list. I'll make this in low summaries. I learned how to do the pixel art for Franky. That's true, yeah. Franky, the Bagman OC is technically your own handwriting. Or I should say, artistry. To do. Ignore how big it is. I will fix that in a moment. And I will add probably a background. Just a slight one. To do. Pillar. Stone texture, I think? I could make the stone texture much more interesting on the background. Oh, for God's sake, really? I'm gonna have ads all night? YouTube! The hell? This is SNES music. Fine, I will put it on the other one. Text editor? Oh, sorry. Stone texture and door frame. Engraving. Alright. Alright. I'm going to use a different video. If the ads continue to come back and haunt me, I will use ChipSynth SFC to avoid it. They really shouldn't be there, but you know what? It's YouTube. Anything can happen. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and just add a quick outline. Totally not stalling. 20. Ah, it's white. Sorry. Shield your eyes for a moment as I fix this. Boom. Does that make it harder to read? I'm gonna say yes, that does. I'll just leave it like that. Totally off topic, but I feel like I got good at Bed Wars overnight. That's Minecraft, right? Interesting. Okay, I'll leave it up here. Make it a little smaller. No, I'll leave it up here. A little bigger. There we go. Do have some hot coffee with me because I have been up since 7 a.m. and I only got a 30-minute nap in. Well done, Mimsies, on filing Franky's latest attempt to be a self-deprecating bag. Trash, aka terrifically radical and stylish human. You are wonderful, Franky. Did you like the cat and Scott Pilgrim art? I saw the cat one, yeah. The Scott Pilgrim one. That one was just on DeviantArt, right? I did see that. Those were all really cool. Objection, I'm not human. That's true. Franky is a vampire, so he's only half human. But still a wonderful human being. Still a wonderful individual. So it's... Try. That doesn't roll off the tongue as well, but okay. Okay. I am a bag. Apologies. You're a bagman. Human that once was. There you go. Nailed it, Mimsy. Okay. Now I should get drawing before I forget. I am the storm that is approaching. Don't want to bruise my voice at the moment. I gotta save it for karaoke end of the month, which y'all should get hyped. It's gonna be a lot of returning favorites. In fact, it's all returning favorites. This month's karaoke theme is gonna be the best of 2023. So, from my Cupo Joe era all the way to now is free game. Favorite karaoke was when you sang Happy Birthday to Me. The Christmas karaoke, yeah. And I sang Wham on request. That was something. Yeah. So it's probably going to be a lot of stuff y'all have never heard, actually. Yeah, probably. Yeah, a lot of it. And I'll try to make it as special as I can, but I am not resurrecting those old karaoke sets. Those can stay in the dumpster where they belong. Even though I drew them. So I guess we can start on the pillars. Cobwebs and cracks, maybe? That might not be a bad idea for the wall texture. Like this here, this is all just the background paper. Where is the wall? So the bones, what are these? Oh, that's nonsense I don't need, actually. Is that just... Aha, okay. Ricky, please, I'm your brother. Also a pile of bones that is a man of music. I'm pretty sure I've heard many songs. Alright. You ever heard the song, You Never Even Call Me By My Name? Bet you can't name the man who sang it. How much do we have to pay for the birthday song? You can't pay anything, Bagman. If it's your birthday, then happy friggin' birthday to you. If it's during karaoke, then I'll sing it. And if you're looking it up now, Dank, that's cheating. Okay, so I guess we'll start on the pillars. I don't know what you're talking about. That's true. You've never really debuted, so nobody knows how tall you are, what your favorite games are, except that it's definitely Phoenix Wright at this point. Okay. Pencil, pen. Anyway, so this entire back wall is its own full gray. But where is the pillar that I'm looking for? Pillar right, pillar left. It's basically a perfect game. I apologize about the snoring in the background, by the way. That is not part of the BGM. That is my roommate. He snores like a buzzsaw going through a log. And he's probably the reason I have never been hired for a VTuber company. Anyway, You Never Even Call Me By My Name is a country song by David Allan Coe. Fantastically, just like, what's the word I'm looking for? May they rest well. Yes. I was gonna ask, are you? Yep. Perfect. That's a Barbie ad. Okay. We don't get to use YouTube today, apparently. Awesome. That's fine. I have a backup. I was gonna ask if you could listen to my songs today, but like a stupid... No, it's not a stupid idea. If you got a song, brother, you can send it my way and I'll give it a listen. Son of a bee sting. Really? Not even Chips's FMC is gonna work with me here? What is it looked up to? Oh, it might be a sample rate issue. Hold on, I might be able to fix this. I don't know how to send it to you. You mean a recording? You could send MP3 files via Discord, Dank. They're lightweight enough to be shipped out. Let's see. What do I want to... No chance. Number one, he's my blood brother, and so I got a lot of respect for him. Number two, that dude could sleep through a storm. Hell, even a hurricane. So, there's no waking him up. But now you can imagine why I'm sleepless every night. I never heard of Angel. Yeah, Angel snores behind Phantom all the time. Alright, I am going to break out... Yeah, he is physically, spiritually, mentally, intimidatingly. Absolute beast of a man. Soundtracks. I guess this could work. Man, I wonder what his spirit animal is. Okay. Let's see if this works. Nope. I'm gonna have to fix it up myself. Steam refuses to work with... Wait a minute. Okay. I'm gonna close ChipSynth SFC. Game Chops, I've seen that actually. That was on the video you sent out to the Discord. Please tell me that's a real thing. Hang on, let me see. I'm gonna put on something from a video game. It might be loud. Aw, shit. I know what happened. Okay, my sound crashed. I'm amazed y'all can still hear me at the moment. Give me a second while I reset my audio interface. There it is. Plays the entire Kingdom Hearts soundtrack? No. I'm gonna put this on for a little bit. We'll just let it run in the background. Want a break from the ads? Buy Spotify, YouTube, Pandora exclusive premium deluxe. Only $50,000 a month. Good stuff. Alright. We can get back to it. And if we get bored of this, which we will never get bored of this. Holy shit, is Pandora still around? Beats me, honestly. I have not... Please, come back, everything. What the hell? Excuse me for a minute. Everything just escaped me. You still use it? Okay, so it's still in effect. Ah, there we go. Okay. I think Pandora is a fantastic way to, like, explore music genres. I don't necessarily know if it's, like, good for playing exactly what you want, but I found a lot of good stuff through it back in the day. So... pen tool, here we go. What we're gonna do... And I should pull up my reference so y'all can see what I'm going for. This BGM kept us company during Death and Taxes, by the way, if you don't recognize it. Used to be straight up addicted to Pandora. It's better than me. I just kind of used it because it was the only music app I knew how to. Do I still have it? Yes. Okay. For the record, YouTube, this is a public use mausoleum picture. So, the idea here is that we're going to be making these pillars. Probably not the tops of them, but definitely like the texturing. So, like, rounded out. Like, not like that, but you get the idea. We're gonna make a door frame, and maybe we are definitely going to texture on these steps. I can see how I can do that. This stream is 1% pixel art, 1% skeleton, and 98% headbanger lo-fi BGM. Actually, no, that's a new joke to me. So yeah. That joke isn't original. Well, it is to me. Yeah, leaves, that's... Wait. Leyland Stanford, James... Oh boy. I am a doorologist. I will be evaluating your door. Alright, whatever you say, doorman. And then the BGM loops. 3, 2. That's already getting on my nerves. We'll keep it on for a little longer. Okay, so... what I'm thinking is, first off, we need to find where the middle is. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no. I guess that works out fine. We have a 1 pixel middle, that's not great. But it does help in regards to what I'm about to do, which is give it a bit more curvature. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to do this freehand-ish. I think I screwed it up already. Nah, straight line, nice. There we go. I'm on the wrong layer, boys. The shift tool, my friend. It's fine. Where is my pillar? Pillar right, please. And I have lost where I'm supposed to be. Awesome. Okay. Why is... Oh. I'm on the fill tool still. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doop. Now we're back on middle, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bingo, yes. I think we're going to go ahead and start with that. And then we'll just go up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we can just box this in. Fill tool. Now, how bad does that look? Extremely. So, we just need to recolor it, that's all. Make it a little less apparent. But so far, so good. We just need to add more lines to give it better depth. Or maybe it should just be a single line. Let me see what that looks like real quick. Ricky airdrop. Alright, let me see. Hey, alright. Well, good on you for getting the gun. Let's see. I'd say that's a very good rendition of what I have to assume is a Lemat revolver, or perhaps even a Colt Navy. It's definitely a percussion cap gun, and I look pretty damn sick in my coat and bandana. The hat's a nice touch too, very nice, Dank. Yeah, I need to make that thinner. Just do this by hand. Real quick. Let me see. Does that make it... Oh, that looks horrible. Okay, cool. It stays. It stays as 3. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3 maybe? Yeah, 3. Hold on, let me look at the original. What kind of spacing does it have? So center, there's your center right there. But can it beat my full slide pump action 19-cylinder revolver? I wish I could say I haven't seen a multi-cylinder revolver before, but I'm well aware of the horrors you can find on Gun Reddit. Thank you, meme videos. Okay. So that's 1, 2... So probably like a... Yeah, a 3. A 3 pixel space. With a clipazine! Alright, just to give it some depth, I'm only going to make it 2 wide. Use my pen. Is that correct? Did I do that wrong? Yes, I did it wrong. Should be 3 pixels away. One thing they don't tell you about pixel art is that it is in fact a lot of math. A lot of keeping track of numbers. How did I screw that up yet again? Is that 4? That's 4. I'm math, my only weakness. You and everybody else on the internet for some reason. Why does everybody hate math? I mean, I get it. It's a brain buster no matter how you look at it. But it's very important to know how to count. Yet somehow everybody except, say for Ollie, math is cool. Thank you, Mimsy. Me and Franky can't count that high. It's as hard as killing a fly. That's also true. It also just works sometimes. I think I've said this before. Which is kind of stupid if you ask me. Like, they just expect it to work every single... What the heck did I do here? Oh. Yeah. Like, algebra rules, for example. Like, there's some really stupid algebra rules out there where it's just like, oh, this is the formula you use, and it works every single time. That's the stuff where I don't know. I don't know how to do much algebra. Algebra, indeed. Algebra, indeed. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, I know what's going on here. I will rectify this. There. And now we start from here. Boom. But it's true, I can't count, but I don't blame math. Like the little edit, I tried to make it instant. I did, yeah. I thought it was really cool. Someone tells me I'm going to have an event planner if I'm good at Algebra 1. Possibly. Good mathematicians are hard to find. Not gonna lie. Okay, so... let me have a look at how this looks right now. That looks disgusting. Not good. Not good in the slightest, so... I think what I'm gonna need to do is just borrow that. And let's see how that looks. I think if I make it 3 wide, then it'll look better. So I'm gonna do that real quick. And then add the same thing. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 2, 3. Add the same thing over here real quick. 1, 2, 3. Sorry if I'm making y'all a little motion sick here. I'll try to avoid doing that. Just zoom out. I can only do science, and that never involves... Alright, 30 cows, 28 chickens. Scrolling through stuff. If you like math so much, then answer this question. There are 30 cows and 28 chickens. How many didn't? Objection, Your Honor. There is no question to be solved here. The answer is X. Always X. Objection. I mean, wrong. Whatever. How many didn't? Nah, this ain't working. Is it just because I'm reusing colors? It might be. Or I can make it simplified. I don't know. Let me try fixing it up. I'm gonna use this instead. Then wipe these out. So it was a teacher on how she said it. It was supposed to be cow. Oh. 30 cows and 28 chickens. How many didn't? 10. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Oh my god. Yes, Mr. Bagman. That still doesn't look good. Let me have a look. Huh. May help you reference Pixar as well for what you're going for. That's true. Alright, I can have a quick look. Let's just look it straight up. Pixel. I have actually done this before. It helps a lot, like when I had to draw stars, for example. I don't remember when I had to... Oh, that was for a sheriff costume I did. Pixel art pillar. How do people do it? Oh, brother. Yeah, I was way off. Interesting. Well, these are lower res than the pillars I'm doing, but I get the point. And that's just an insanely well textured one. Okay, so there's a couple ways you can do pillars. Mostly what you want to do is, instead of doing like lines that are recesses, you mark out the extruding parts of the pillar, if you get what I mean. So that's actually really smart, and I should have done that. So I'm gonna do that. What I'm doing here ain't bad either, but it's not the greatest, so I'm gonna keep that center one actually, and I'll make it 5 wide. Darker tone too. Why do I hear that in Michael's voice? You're the greatest, clearly. Although I don't think he would ever say that. Okay. So let's try that out. Let's try this theory out here. He does say Ermin clearly, yes. In a positive way, almost never. But, yeah, that is true. Speaking of, I was actually playing Borderlands with him and Senecal the other day. It's been a first time in a long time since I've played Borderlands co-op, which is essentially never. Okay, let's see. That does look better, I think. If I add more lines, it's gonna look better. maybe get rid of these here. Or better yet... Does that work? Wait a minute. Oh. I know, you guys were discussing Borderlands and Mario Kart. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, so we put together a small weekly group. So I'm doing that offline when I have the time. Senecal unfortunately had to leave early because he has to feed his Tekken 8 addiction. I wish I could get into Tekken. Okay, I think I have an idea now. So... Senecal loves fighting games, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good to know. So we're going to reuse this palette. 2, 3. Kind of dig this BGM actually. Uh-oh. That's a 2. There's 3. How does that look? Well, combos your house with Devil Jin. So Bagman's a man of every game, it seems. Okay. Alright. Consensus. Does that look wide enough? Or should I make it like 5 pixels wide instead? Because I think that might look a little eye-hurty if it's that small. I could try it 5 pixels wide. I'm always a fan of making things look oversized in pixel art instead of subtle. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna think about this while I go grab my second cup of coffee. Not pot. I'm not that much of an addict, don't worry. And I'm gonna leave y'all with a minor question about tomorrow's Twitch stream. So, for anybody who doesn't know, every Saturday I stream over on Twitch, and I do SNES games every single week. SNES, Pixel, Retro. Anything that looks like it came out of the 90s, 2000s. So, it is a NFL Divisional Championships next week, this Sunday. And I'm thinking, I don't think I have it, but I'm going to say between 2 games tomorrow. We can either just go with what I had planned, or we can go with something more thematic. So, unfortunately, no, it's not MFL. I would love to do MFL over on Twitch, but 480 just hurts the look of the game so much. So, which game tomorrow? Okay, we are gonna do Team NT. Darn it. If I can find a copy of it. Alright. So, essentially, it is beat 'em up versus football game. Here you go. have at it. I'm going to go grab my second cup of coffee and be back in probably about a minute. All right, and we have your winner. Wow. We have some sports fans in the chat. Madden 97 / Super High Impact wins. Only one person voted for TMNT. Okay. I'm going to pick one of the two championship teams. Probably... Oh, the Ravens didn't exist back in 97. I guess it's going to have to be Lions versus 49ers then. And I will decide via coin flip who I'm playing as tomorrow. I'm hoping I do get 49ers. I think they were probably pretty hot back in 97. But if you don't know what Super High Impact is, I voted for Ace Attorney. I wish I had the Ace Attorney trilogy on Steam. Unfortunately, I only have it on my I had to choose one, but I was torn. I know, Mimsy. They're both good games, but I think I've played TMNT Eternals in Time so many times. Like, it's been my go-to relaxation game. I voted for it. Also a good game I need to visit. Okay. So, the pillars. I think I'm gonna make them a little bit wider. It's just not working, man. Okay. And then I will continue to use the coloring scheme I've got right now. Okay. I'll shift them over first. And then there is some way I can texture these pillars so that they look more apparent, that they're actually jutting out. But for now, we're worried about the framework. And at least with Madden, I know what the hell I'm doing. Getting a little annoyed by the song? Yeah, same here, actually. Alright. It's a lovely song, but we gotta have some variety tonight. So, because YouTube has decided to ruin everything, I'm gonna put on some Panda Beats. Lo-fi. Let's see. I mean, I could put on... Dude. Yeah. I'm not gonna sift through Pizza Tower. So, Panda Beats is a relatively new copyright-free music source I found. I'm gonna pray it's not procedurally generated, and just continue using it, but it doesn't sound like it. It's all lo-fi. I doubt a AI could generate that, but it's from a German music group, I think. I'll have to put them in the credits eventually. Let's see. Where did I put it? No, Frankie, I'm not going to play Kingdom Hearts on my stream and get copyright striked. Ace Attorney does have a good soundtrack. I don't think I have a good source of it, though. And I do actually... Frankie, you remind me, I do have the sound font from it. So, I don't know, Bagman, if you want a new loading theme, I could try to make one for you. Yeah, I would, but YouTube is being rather predatory about its ads at the moment. I don't want to get copyright striked by Verizon or somebody. It is so good. I wish you didn't stream at ungodly hours for me so I could join you in your little beginning adventure of Phoenix Wright. Okay, Panda Beats. There we go. I need to make one. I need the practice. By all means, Bagman. I don't know many good free DAWs out there, though. I had to buy Ableton. I think Ableton Intro might be at a relatively decent price. But I have Ableton Live Standard. You could also try to... Oh, Reaper's a good option. Oh, but it doesn't come with a MIDI sequencer, does it? It's only good for live stuff? Yeah, no, that's not great. You got the Reaper, yeah. But it doesn't come with a MIDI sequencer, right? It doesn't come with MIDI inputs. You have to like play it by hand. I don't remember. Loop 1, loop. Okay, there we go. And that looks good on the waveforms. Yeah, cool. Alright, this is the anime lo-fi playlist by Panda Beats. Now, it does have a sequencer, it's just worded weird. I'll have to look into that. I'll still stick with Ableton, but I'll look into that. Interesting. Okay. So now we make it 5. So I'm going to be cheap here and just make a bunch of these. Okay. Copy and paste. I'll have to look up Game Chops at some point. Okay. There we go. Merge with layer below. Hot take, but I actually like Reaper Sequencer. Hey man, I'm sure it's good. I just haven't given it at the time. Yeah, that's not so hot. That's fine. Let me just see how it looks. Oh god. Wrong fill. Wrong color. Let's try this deeper one. That's too deep. Okay, that's the wrong one. Okay. And I think we have ourselves a winner. That actually looks really good. I have to remove this stuff on the side, but that looks really good, actually. And then it kind of collapses in on itself as you get further in, like so. Cool. Okay. So then I can just take all this Copy. Exactly, yeah. Flip that. Apply transformation. Whoops. Deselect. And I think we're good. Just make sure. Yes. Awesome. I can just make it a little more defined and we'll be good to go. Make the dark gray a little dark. Ah, shit. Hold on. Should have double checked the top. There we go. Double check the bottom. Clean. Alright, so now we're going to take this here, make it a little darker, too dark, and there we go. What do you think? Let me see how it looked with the old coloring. Y'all think that looks good? I still feel like there's something janky about it. It might just be me. It's just me, right? Looking pretty snazzy to Bagman, that's good. Okay. I could probably make it a touch darker, actually. This kind of chalky white ain't great, but I'll fix that later. Then I will duplicate this layer. Push it over to the left. And there you go. Merge that down to the left pillar, and we have ourselves some nice, sturdy-looking pillars. So, this is going to be an iterative process, I can tell. Texturing is going to have to come later, probably when I have time. For now, let's work on what's next on our to-do list. Okay. So the pillar is done. We could do this stone texture. Let me see. How can I fix this up? It's just a blank gray wall right now. Yeah, this needs work. Okay. So we got two methods of going about this. We could tile it so that we have like a bunch of... Maybe like... Okay, let me have a look. So it's... Oh! Oh, that makes my life so easy. Oh, that's sick. Guys, it's just a bunch of blocks. Sick. Okay, that's just gonna be cakewalk. The door is raised. Oh, God, I'm seeing some other designs here. Ah, crap. So tired. Hey, if you want to take a nap, Dank, be my guest. I won't be offended if you fall asleep here and now. Even I put on streams to fall asleep too. Or if you just want to go lay down, go right ahead. You know, your mental is important, and sleep is important to your mental. I'm just gonna drink some coffee. No, Dank. I'm the streamer here. Only I'm allowed to make poor caffeine decisions. Unless you got work that needs to be done. And I mean needs. Don't drink caffeine at night. It sucks. You don't gotta stay up on my account, alright? But if you got something that needs to be done, what's a mental? Look, I don't suggest caffeine at this late at night. Like that. If you want a little boost of energy, you probably just need a drink of water. Maybe, at the very least, a soda. But don't do coffee this late at night, trust me. I'm having it right now only because I've got some extra work I needed to do after this. Yeah. Remember, Dank, if it can wait until tomorrow, it can wait until tomorrow. If it's like actual deadlines that you need, that somebody else is asking you for, I completely understand. But if it's a personal project, you know, you need to have the energy to actually pursue that love. So yeah, if it's works you owe somebody else, and I don't mean fan art, if it's actual work you owe somebody else, then I understand. That's just the grind. Even doctors don't get enough sleep. And they're supposed to be they're supposed to be health professionals. Alright, so if I don't need to do a tile... Police barely don't. I think they work 12-hour shifts. They can, yes. Police work between 8 and 12. I only know this because I used to want to be a cop at some point. But then I read true crime fiction and I was like, yep. I'd die of a heart attack, not a bullet. So I never went into the military and I never went into the police force. Still slightly wish I did, but I know that's just the romantic feeling of it all. I've had a bunch of family go into the military, actually. I have a very extensive family, so it's understandable, but they've done okay. I used to want to be CSI. That is unsurprising and yet surprising at the same time. Interesting. It's not a serious CSI drama, but I highly recommend you check out Lucifer then. It's a Fox series, but then it got unacquired by Fox and acquired by Netflix, and it was good. It's a very, very unclassy... a very unclassy series to watch, so viewer discretion is advised. See, I have my moments of unsay-so. Okay. So then, instead, I'm going to go ahead and... Lucifer is pretty good, yeah. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use tile. Only to make this... Oh, dear God, the Neko's in here. It's my inner Nekomata. It's trying to come out again. Dear God. I forgot to take this out. It's called 1,000 Sunny Tunes. I will remember that from now on. Remove selected. Oh, speaking of. Speaking of Nekomatas and the like, I've recently been watching a lot of... Oh. Nah, this is a better way to introduce that individual. I've been watching a Spanish VTuber, and I mean Spanish like as in like European Spanish, named Reina Ronronea. My rolling R's is on point today, ain't it? Reina Ronronea, or Reina Ronronea for us Americans. And I actually got her, I recommended her Metal Hellsinger, and it's been so much fun watching her learn it. She's a awesome VTuber from Globy. We talked about them before, but I think she might be a Deadbeat. Maybe. I don't really care about that too much, but she's a badass singer. Natural talent, kind of like yours truly. And she has a awesome like UK rocker motif that's just speaks to the grunge in me. So if you got a chance, definitely check her out. You'll find me there very often. And then on top of that, I discovered another VTuber who somehow has a better name pun than me when it comes to dead things. From V and U, another agency I've never really heard of, comes the one, the only, friggin', get this, DK Graves. Decay, as in like decaying bodies. She's a skeleton core commander. Demon. And she's from Sweden. And I swear, Franky, you would feel so much at home with DK's sense of humor. You watch VNU, nice. Yeah, I just got introduced to them very recently. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a continuous line. DJ G Rave. Kind of like that, but it's spelled, you're gonna see this ahead of time. DK Graves. And then I'll just throw this on here. Just cause. Reina. Ron. Ronea. Maisie is from that chat. Reina's chat. Both fantastic individuals. Check them out if you've got the time. But you'll see me there probably half the time. DK, I know, is currently slogging her way through Fear and Hunger. Viewer discretion is advised. And a couple other things, but they're going to be doing a gigantic Lethal Company collab tomorrow with a bunch of other VTubers, indie and agency. It's going to be fun. Excuse me. But yeah. I've also realized maybe I have a type now when it comes to VTubers. Deep voiced, dead based, and just in general based, apparently. Which is concerning to some extent. Okay, let's go ahead and just fill this in. Yeah. I think I like DK Grays in the same way I like hanging out with you, Franky. It's just like, finally. I get to just let my hair down and be a little unprofessional. Okay. Alright. That's our tile. Ooh! Franky, double art drop! In the Phantom verse, I'm going to guess. Alright. Let's go ahead, get rid of the Pizza Tower tile. Actually get rid of everything in front of it. Let me have a look for myself. Ooh, plushie by Coco. Oh, that is one dapper reimagining of Edgeworth. Oh, that Phoenix Wright looks sick on you too. Oh, that's so good. Nuh-uh. Fuck you mean nuh-uh. That's awesome. Ha ha ha. Ace Attorney art. Yeah, that's so sick. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, bring up the paper, bring up the tile. Gonna rename this wall tile. Gonna get a drink of water. You should too. Got some right here. As soon as I remember where all my keys are. Okay. And then I'm gonna make this paper just a little darker, so I can see where all my tiles are. Phantom wanted more coffee than she had. Is Phantom still alive? I mean, I get that every time too. She is. Okay. Wow. The amount of dedication to be playing, unless she's not playing, what is it? I know the boss right now is stuck in a Dota 2 collab. That's hell. She wanted to get Isaac out. Fair enough, fair enough. That game does look fun. Let's see. Why is she not showing up? There's Phantom. Still going, damn. Well, okay then. Good for her. We're just chilling here. That's like me getting Dark Souled out. Impossible. Yeah. Ludicrous even. I could see that. Honestly, I can't think of a game I don't get burnt out on. Because like I have this kind of personality where I have to switch off of stuff. Like when I'm finally doing something, I have to switch off of it after a while. Okay, so first we're gonna make this long ways. Now the hard part is that I might have to redo this tile because it might not go all the way. Like appropriately all the way. Ace Attorney does sound good. I just want to play with somebody instead, you know? Because, like, all the crazy shit that happens in Ace Attorney, it's like watching the TMNT Turtles movie alone. Sure, I'd love to do it, but it's so much better to, like, watch it with somebody who doesn't really know it all that much. Okay. And for reference, kiddos, always duplicate your wall tile. Bagman, I already offered. You just gotta invite me on. Master. Like, that game is begging to be voice acted, for starters. And then I just don't have it on PC. That's the only problem. Anyway, always save your tiles. Even if they're not going to work, they're better off kept as a master. Hence why I still have my pizza tower tile and a couple of other things. Okay. Now we see if this is going to work. So, wall tile master, where is, there it is. Frankie, no. Look, if you want, no, I can't, no. I was gonna say we could do a co-op, but then I still can't put it on my screen because it's still only on my Switch. Okay, tell you what, Bagman, I'll meet you halfway. Should I? I mean, yeah, I know Phantom wouldn't be free because Phantom actually has a significant other. How would you like to join me for my Valentine's Day special playing A Date with Death? It is free. I feel slightly afraid about being Discord kittened to death all by myself. At least that's what I've seen it being called. I'm in. Nice. Put it on your calendar, Bagman. It'll be 9 p.m. my time, 7 p.m. your time as per usual. I hope you're okay with that. If not, we can push it to the later. Like maybe 10, which would be 8 p.m. your time. Alright, I will put that on my calendar then. Google Calendar is a great way to keep all your streams scheduled, by the way. It's not fantastic, but it's definitely better than not having a calendar. Also, I'll go ahead and swap what that's supposed to be. That works for me. Good bone, sir. Excellent, Bagsama. Madden 97 is tomorrow. Then that stuff. A Date with Death. Featuring Franky, Bagman. There we go. Yeah. I would invite Phantom, but I know she and Angel probably have something planned, hopefully. Hopefully they do. And I hope y'all are going to treat yourself nicely on Valentine's Day. In whatever way, shape, or form. Be it with somebody or by yourself. You know, you can always love yourself on Valentine's Day. At least that's what I tell myself every year. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine. Also, it's a poor joke to make given the current drama circumstances, but whatever. Okay. I was hoping really to finish Mega Man X2 before the end of this month, but ridiculous. I only have room for spite for myself. That's one way you're loving yourself, Bagman, is to try to defy yourself at every waking moment. You work so hard on yourself there. Why am I checking Twitter right now? Because I'm a little bored. Okay. Okay, yeah. Everything's good. Nothing's on fire. For once. Alright. Moving along, we can now duplicate this wall tile. It feels like I haven't made any progress, but there's been so much done. Like this right here. This is going to cinch everything. If I do this right. If I did this right. Okay. Alright, we're going to make all these wall tiles collapse in themselves. Stone. God. Block wall. Also, yes, Bagman, if you're on fire, maybe don't send it in voice chat and then put yourself out. If you're actually on fire, good God, man, you should probably be looking at what you're cooking. If you're not on fire, then thank God. Oh, they look sick! Oh my God, that looks brilliant! Wow. Wow. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks so good. And then you can see something on the sign that shouldn't be there. Hang on. Okay, let me fix that. Sign lights off, sign base. I hope y'all are enjoying this chill stream. I'm sorry I had to cancel the more exciting option. I'm sure Ryan's a little disappointed, but I woke up with a headache. I had another headache waiting for me on Twitter. And it has been a very tiring week. I don't think I actually got into why it's been a tiring week just yet, have I? Alright, let me tell you real quick. So, chill stream is a good stream for you. Good to hear. Oh, look at that. I'm so... Damn. Trust the process. Trust the process. Huh. What was I gonna say? Right. Alright, Bagman, are you actually on fire? Just a, you know, a live check. Come back to us if you can. If not, I will take your silence as a yes as well. So what do we do from here then? I mean, I could have textured that wall tile, if I'm being honest. No, it was more metaphorical. Okay, so you're only on fire metaphorical, which also burns. Understandable. Sorry, yeah, jamming out with my pen for no good reason. Okay, so the pillars are done. The wall tile is technically done. I guess then, just to keep it simple and to tonight, because we only have 20 more minutes, unless I want to go longer. We are gonna finish the door engravement, because this little itty bitty is not great. The only thing burning here is my passion for justice. Amen, Bagman. Amen. Hey, I don't think I ever got y'all's opinion. I think we had like the initial shock of it first, but what do you think of the new overlays now that you've gotten a chance to get used to them? I showed them to... Sorry, I was away. I was fighting demons in the bathroom. Understandable. Understandable. Exorcisms can be difficult. Of both kinds. Of the two, obviously, I like the pixel art one more because I actually drew it, but which ones do y'all like more? And you're free to be biased. I have no judgment either way. I think they're downright awesome. Cool. Let's see. So the way they did this one was more or less a Spartan kind of look. We're talking about the gaming overlays. So like I've got this one here that you're looking at right now. And then you know the one from Twitch that is not built for this stream elements overlay at the moment. I personally like the pixel art one more just because I got to do it by hand. But, you know, that's just me being a self-made perfectionist. But I'm glad y'all like them. I think this one's definitely an improvement over the one I made in GIMP long ago. Just because it's got a lot more personality. It's got my own logo down there. And it's just cleaner. Oh God. It's kind of like the the Xbox to Xbox 360 kind of upgrade in my head. Okay, so the stone texture is still going to have to be a thing I work on later. So I'll go ahead and remove it for now. I'm going to say that was a stone wall. Now the door engraving. How do we make this even more interesting? Well, there was some cues I saw on the actual mausoleum door. So there's some nice framework right here that makes it stand out. We can use darker lines for that. And then these recesses, there's some ways we could shade it in, but I don't want to worry about shading right now. I'll do that off stream when I can have something in the background running like a stream. Cuz that's just painful work right there. What do you guys think? Okay, so I see the pillars. I see they're standing well above where the door frame is. Do you think I should not wimp out and just make like at least supports like these right here? Or should I just leave it like you're very close to the door like we have it right now? Because right now, it's like, it's bigger than life. Yeah, tomato, tomato, whatever. Do it, coward. I feel like that's your response to everything, but okay, Franky. Okay. And then the door is also elevated. Ah, shit, wait. Oh, I would have to bring everything up then. Well, I mean, that's not a bad thing. Oh, wait, yes it is. Because then I would have to move the door handles up. And that would be non-symmetrical. I would basically have to move them up to, like, right here. And I would, like, get rid of one entire row of blocks. I mean, that's not a bad thing. It is, but I also wanted you to go all out anime style. Bagman? Bagman? I can barely do pixel art better than you. What makes you think I can go out there and be like Yuka Tanashi and draw my own damn background? Draw my own everything. She's drawing her own model, by the way. Alright. It looks like they're touching the floor, so maybe you don't have to move the floor? Ah, you got a point there, Mimsy. So what you're saying is I could make, like, the base down here. At the very least. Huh, I guess that could work. Okay. I just need a reference as to how they look. So it's just a square and then tapered cone leading up to the pillar. Okay, I think I can do that. I think. Let's see. Is that the last thing on my to-do list? Let me see. Door engraving. Oh. Alright, we'll try to do it really quick. And then I guess we'll be going for a little bit longer just to do the door. Man, I'm so glad. I'm so happy with how the wall turned out. It's such a major visual upgrade. I could probably make it like 2 lines, but nah. Okay, so we're just going to do a quick new raster layer. Make this on top of the right pillar. And we'll draw from here. So just to keep it easy on the eyes, I'm going to try and do it with black first. Or I should say more like easy to see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll just draw the outline of it. And then I'm assuming... garbage. Hold on. Okay, there's a problem here. So the pillar right now is extremely wide. And we would have to make this thing... It's a very loud plane flying overhead. We would have to make this thing essentially as big as this, if not bigger. And then we would taper it up like so. I'm just going to do this for posterity's sake. And then that would be the ring, and then 3, 4, and then ring. So it'd be something like that. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 question mark. Oh wait, I can just duplicate this. I'm an idiot. So let me see what that looks like. Copy and paste. Flip that. Gonna guess it worked like that. Oh, wait, no. So Ricky, about my songs, I don't know how, and I can't send you them. Okay. So, what you would need to do to send me your songs is you would need to put them in an MP3 file format, which is a lightweight format. It'll make it smaller, easier to send on Discord, just like you do your images. You take that audio file and you drag and drop it. I can fix this, actually. So, like, hold on. I can demonstrate that to you. I will send you something I have. Nothing you haven't heard before, because I need... Let's see. What can I send you that's not gonna be weird? Or maybe you just don't... Yeah, anyway, it has to be an MP3. You take that file, drag and drop it into Discord just like you do a picture. But what do you use to normally record your stuff, Dank? Because if it's like one of those phone DAWs, it's probably not going to work. I'm sorry, DAW. DAW. Cake. It's a DAW. I don't record, I kind of just wrote them in my notebooks. So you... Oh, okay, so you mean literally just a songwriter. A poet, if you will. Or are you talking about, like, musical notation? In which case, I can't read that. I am a garage bander at best. I am absolutely lost when it comes to musical notation. Lyrics, yeah. You're a lyricist, I see, yeah. Okay. So unfortunately, we can't do the pillar base just because of how big I made these things. I could make them smaller. Technically speaking, that would take a lot of work, though. I think. Yes, that would take a bit of work. Would it benefit from it? You can lift that up. You lift that up, bottom up, resting on the top first row of bricks and make that the bottom. Let me try to parse exactly what you said there, Mimsy. You can lift that up a bottom up, resting on top of the first row of bricks. You're gonna have to reword that one, Mimsy. I can't understand a word you're saying there. Anyway, Dank. Bottom of the pillar base, you mean? Resting on the top of the first row of bricks. Oh. Oh, that's the wall. Layer 1 copy. I'll go ahead and merge. Actually, no, I'll just leave that. So like that? That still doesn't solve the problem of, like... Make the bottom... Oh! Wait, I think I get what you mean now. Resting on the top of the first row of bricks. Resting on the... Leave the stairs as is. Yeah, that still doesn't solve how wide the pillar is, though. Like, I could technically shift it over a couple. And then that kind of makes it work, actually, not gonna lie. A Sir Raid. A Sir who? Good day, Raiders. Good day. For those who may not know me, the name is Bones, Ricky T. Bones. You've just caught me doing artistry. Pixel artistry. Good day to you all. Or good evening, I should say. I'm a skeleton of many talents, but mostly what I do... Sir Relkenstein. Interesting. Not a name I've heard of before. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Typically I don't give out spanners to everybody, but you are more than welcome in my chat. Thank you very much for choosing me to be your raid target. We're going for a little bit longer, so if you enjoy chill art streams, especially chill pixel art, we are drawing a crypt to be used during SNES Saturdays, a special I have over on Twitch. So yeah, welcome all in, welcome all in. I realize now that my OBS isn't open, so I can say, holy cow, there was a lot of you. Well, thank you very much, Sir Relkenstein. Let's see. For those who are interested in checking out this individual... Wait a minute. I think... Yeah, so Relkenstein, you actually... Or is it Stein? It might be Stein. This is the channel that just rated us. And you, sir, I think I saw that you actually subscribed a while back. Welcome, welcome in. Welcome in. Wow. Yeah, you're a much bigger channel than I. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Right, so, when last we left off, we have gotten quite a bit done. We have... Actually, let me go ahead and do something real quick. Yeah, I appreciate it, Relkenstein. Thank you. You just finished Mario Party Superstars with the viewers. Oh, that must have been brutal. Wow. Well, dang, that's the first raid I've gotten that wasn't a mutual. So cool, thank you. Alright. Yeah, thank you for all joining me. Let's see. So, what we've accomplished so far tonight is a bit of everything. We've done the wall back here. We finished up the pillars. We're contemplating doing this extra bit here, but I'm going to go ahead and leave that for offline because it's going to take a lot more research. And we'll simply finish up by doing the door engraving and call it a night. Typically, I don't do raids this late at night because I know it's very late across the states, morning in UK, but stick around as long as you like, fellas. It's going to be a chill night. And the music you're listening to is by Panda Beats, a royalty-free music site I found very recently. This is anime lo-fi. At least that's what it's called anyway. Okay. There we go. There's the proper raid. Nice. OBS, stay open for goodness sake. Welcome back. I hope you survived mentally. I can only imagine what Mario Party with your viewers must be like. Okay, I will minimize that. There we go. Yeah, I'll do the pillar off stream, guys. Alright, where is... There we go. But I'm definitely going to try and do it. Not having it with the last game, oh, my condolences. Mario Party takes us all. The first two games weren't as bad. Did you at least get second? Alright. Okay. So the door engraving. Finally got a star in the last term, and then Bowser's space, boom, the star is gone. Yeah, me and Dank's poison is usually Mario Kart over on GlitchedPhantom's channel. But yeah, Mario Party's always fun. Oh no! Did it survive? Oh boy, that's no bueno. Those things are expensive. Slammed it more on my leg. Okay, are you okay? You're worth much more than a pro controller. Come anywhere comes to breaking. Gotcha. Well, that sucks. That sucks. You and your leg and your controller have my condolences. Let's see. Well, Gonna put my dumb idea in DM? Okay. Feel free, Dank. I don't know much about songwriting, but I've heard a lot of different songs before. Okay. I swear, if Phantom outlasts me again during a stream. Surprisingly, I have never broken a controller before. I just have the urge knowing what will happen if I do break one. Yeah, same. I've actually been off stream. I've been known to chuck, and I mean chuck, a controller. Like just instinctively, whoop, straight into the air and not give a damn. But I always catch it. Thank God. Okay. If you can find a way to record it and send it to me, Dank, I will definitely give it a look. Or I should say listen. Depends on what you want to do with it, though. Oh, okay. Cool. Mimsy's dropped a link to a Game Chops video. I will look into that and see what their royalty-free agreement is. I will head out now. I wish you success and hope you all rest well and have a good rest of the stream. Thank you, Mimsies. Thanks for sticking around as long as you can. Appreciate it as always. You broke a system. Tank. Dear God, how? I mean, that's impressive in its own way, but wow. Okay. Forgot to tell the Raiders to subscribe. It's alright. It's alright, brother. Nothing to worry about. With your hands. Oh, was this like a PSP or something? I gained 2 for them. I did? Hold on. Well, I'll be darned. Thank you, Sir Relkenstein. I appreciate it. I was at 261, now 263. Very awesome. Appreciate y'all who are sticking around. This door engraving will commence now. So I'm gonna copy the one we have here. This is a Wiki Commons crypt we found online. I kind of dig how it looks. So it starts with 2 solid stone pillars, blocks right there. It has a lip, but I won't draw that just yet. I'll do all the detailing off stream just because it's busy work. But I will do the outline, so let's go ahead and take that kind of Spartan look and make it our own. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this ramp here. This was so last week when I did my SNES Saturdays on Twitch, I did a quick and dirty job of finishing this up, and I just made a bunch of like rushed ideas work all together. Now that I've got the time and I'm on stream, so I'm accountable for it, I will actually put a lot more effort into fixing this up. I should have been using the eraser and not a great pen. This is annoying. Oh, this is going to be annoying if I have to deal with it. Hold on. Let me fix that. Get rid of the stone wall. Yep, there it is. Oh, dear God. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Let's see. Ah, that's bad. Okay, so let me see if any of the pillars have been affected by that. No? Okay. So take that. It's not being affected. That's bad. What layer is that on then? Not the sign. Not the sign lights, thank goodness. Is it on the double door then? Nope. Oh, that's on the door frame. Right? Yep. And double raid Phantom! Hi! Howdy, Raiders. I hope you don't mind something a little more chill. We are doing pixel art at the moment. I'm just cleaning up stuff. Yay, I outlasted her for once. Hi, everybody. For those who may not know me, the name is Bones, Ricky T. Bones. I'm a friend of Phantom's and a skeleton VTuber who does a bunch of things. Music, singing, and at the moment, pixel art. Because I do SNES Saturdays over on Twitch. It's a fun little hobby I have to do SNES and retro games every Saturday, so if you want to tune in, you can expect a community post sometime tomorrow night. If not, you can if you want to get a head start on that, you can just double check the, what's it called? Double check the description for the twitch.tv channel. But yeah, how'd you do, Phantom? You get far in, what's it? Oops, excuse me. How'd you do in, what's the one? Man, Binding of Isaac, thank you. Yeah. I don't know how I keep forgetting about that game. So that's the skull. Let's see. So steps. Okay, so that's probably part of the wall then. We're just doing some quick cleanup before we start engraving stuff. I was getting so angry, but I was able to beat the boss rush, the hush, and the delirium on Bethany. Excellent work. You've done the morgue proud as always. Oh, by the way, I want to ask, are you and Angel doing anything on Valentine's Day? I have to assume so. Oh, shit. That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay. Well, I won't keep you from that wonderful experience, especially on Valentine's Day of all days. But I have convinced, I don't know anywhere more with his new work schedule. Well, at 9 p.m. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a May main. I'm a May main, technically, although she's my secondary. Me and Franky Bagman are going to play A Date with Death on Valentine's Day night. So, if you're bored and you got the time, you're more than welcome to join us. It'll be at 7 p.m. your time. Valentine's night, anyway. Sorry. I've battled May more than enough times to have that effect. Ryan has joined us. I've heard that many times already. Yeah. Let's see. Howdy, Ryan. Sorry Mega Man X wasn't gonna be on our docket tonight. I wanted to play it, but... yeah, no worries, Ryan. You're not tethered here, remember? You're just a viewer like everybody else. I appreciate it when you stick around, but I always understand because... guess what? This world is full of interesting people. I appreciate the understanding. Also, sorry if this looks horrible in everybody's eyes. I need to fix this. Okay. I think might have time for it, but still not sure as of right now. I'll let you guys know when I can. No worries, Phantom. I'm not gonna keep you from hanging with Angel on the day for couples. I'm not jealous at all. Anyway, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. For God's sake, I'm kidding. Always like pixel art. I'm come to understand the appearance at first. Tiff couples. Wonder what that feels like. Yeah. No idea, Bank. No idea. No idea. How much did I miss? A bit, honestly. So, let me finish this off real quick, though. Where is... I'm going to use the pencil tool. Nope, that. Pen, please. Thank you. I got you, Bo Mario! Okay. Yeah, actually, quite a bit. So I'll show you in a second if I find where exactly everything is. I have so many layers that are just nothing. Okay. Is this it? Ah, okay, this is it. This is the door frame. So I want to... going to take this and get rid of it. We have added a wall. Okay, so just for context, we're working on the waiting screen for Twitch. Gonna go make something because I'm hungry. Go right ahead, Phantom. It'll probably still be live by the time you get back. Yeah, so I had to do a quick rush job just to get it out for the first Twitch stream. And now we're going back, trying to redo it more. And so I'm going to keep that there because I want it to be there. And this is going to be... Okay, I'm going to double check here real quick. Okay, so that is the door frame. And just the door frame? Yes. Okay, I need to keep this. Just going back to touch everything up. Essentially, I'll go ahead and give you a quick because this is going to take forever. So, pillar right, pillar left, stone brick wall. And light sequence 1, why not? Okay, so that's what that is. Okay. Is that it? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. I'll deal with that later. So, this light board, this marquee is relatively new, but I worked on that off stream. It's handy to hold all the text. You may have seen it during the first use of it. Today, what we focused on was making the pillars look more detailed, more 3D. We've been using this as our model, if you recall correctly. And then we also made a quick tile set to put as the wall. Turns out, thankfully, that when we were looking at this, it's just block on block on block, so it's simple to make. And now we are going to try and finish up by making a door frame much like this. Sort of like Spartan look, a T-shape. A very subtle one, but a T-shape nonetheless. And then once we finish that, I'm going to... what's the word I'm looking for? I'm probably gonna... I'm calling it, and then I will try to do the shading off stream while I'm listening to stuff. Pretty sure Yu's gonna go live real soon, but if she's just learning Korean, I'm probably not gonna tune in. So I'll put on something in the background and work on this off stream. And hopefully it'll be done in time for tomorrow, which by fan vote, we have decided we're playing Madden 97 tomorrow. An NFL game from the SNES era. It's the one I grew up with, And now that I actually know how to play football, I might stand a chance. You never know. I do recall one time when I tested it on my on my free time, I accidentally made a 90... No, it was not a 97. It had to be like 60 or 75 foot pass play straight into the end zone. Cool, probably lurk on Twitch. By all means. Yeah. That's going to be fun. We're going to be playing as either... So there's 2 championship teams playing on Sunday. There's 4, technically. I'm thinking, because the Ravens didn't exist back in 97, we'll probably have to go with the Detroit Lions versus 49ers game. So I'll recreate it, I'll flip a coin, and decide who I'll be stuck playing as. Considering getting Twitch only because I want to talk to you. Hey, by all means, it doesn't take much. You know, and you can actually, if you have the Twitch app, you can actually receive notifications every time I go live. The war cry of the Ravens. Hold on. How was that? Do I win a Emmy? Let's go, Wizards! Yeah. Hopefully they don't die out like the Supersonics. Thank you. Thank you. You've won Emmy for the best skeleton of the year. There aren't many per year, Dank. There aren't many per year. I think there might be 5 of us in our little friend circle. Time to try me as a Raven? Aw. Ooh. That's cool. Okay. Let's stop faffing about. Let's do this engraving. So, the reason I kept this here... We're about to find out. I could probably make like a community post with the art that Dank made this stream. It would probably look better on Twitter, but Dank isn't on Twitter. Okay. So actually, you know what? Where is... Okay, so sign base, wall. Could make an account. Up to you, Dank. Twitter isn't for everybody, but I like it mostly because it's a great way for artists to connect. And trust me, I've had a bunch of artists approach me asking if I have any commission work. So if you wanted to, you could probably open a business up there too. But I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. Alrighty. By all means. And it'll also help you keep on top of what I'm doing. On Twitter, I post random nonsense opinions every now and again that are always nerdy. Jokes. I interact with other VTubers, and I post my weekly schedule there all the time. So if it keeps getting lost in the community posts, by all means, go ahead and head out there and check it out. Let's see. So I need to find... Is that it? Yes. Okay, so... Gonna rename this... door frame. I'm actually gonna go ahead and get rid of the last piece right here. There we go. And now... I think this is my engraving layer. Yeah, I don't see... Yeah, okay, perfect. And then that skull stays there for relevancy because I want it to stay there. So, if it's gonna be there, I'm gonna put that there. Engraving. Actually, let me put... yeah, no. Door engraving. There we go. So door frame has its own thing. Door engraving will be a different thing. And we are ready to continue. As soon as I have a sip of water. There we go. Okay, so first and foremost, we needed to have it be a bit higher than the skull here. I'm gonna make it darker, just to keep on track of it, on top of it. 1, 2. Is that 2 spaces? Yeah, that's 2 spaces. So 1, 2. Also, if you're wondering why there's anime people, Japanese people, I should say, not anime, talking out of nowhere, we're listening to anime lo-fi. Is that? Okay, that's my eraser. Now is the time where I concentrate. So this idea here requires us to go a little farther out. Okay, so in a sense, actually, it would be a lot better. Anime? That's just like Ace Attorney! Still need to catch up on those playthroughs, man. You friggin' outed me as a fake fan when you told me that you failed your first case. Did you actually fail the first attorney, like the first turnabout? Or did you fail the first like actual case where you could lose? Oh no, this is approaching Metal Gear levels of brain rot. The best kind, Bagman. The best kind. Okay, oh god, don't get Bagman started on Breaking Bad and the subsequent series. Still need to watch it, by the way. Sadly enough. Okay. I failed my third case over one mistake because I couldn't read. Relatable. Relatable. Even yours truly has bouts of blindness every now and again. Okay, so then see, that's what you need me by your side, Bagman. 2, well, technically 6 pairs of eyes are better than... Wait, no, I have no eyes. We might be screwed, Bagman. We might be screwed come Valentine's Day. You know what? Out of context, that sounds really bad. Ignore what I said. Okay, so if I gave you googly eyes, would that help? There's nothing to put googly eyes on, Dank. Not unless you got some extra big ones. I also have no eyes, so it cancels out. Okay, so we have 0 pairs of eyes between us. Unless you count, like, the highlights I have whenever I get scared. Like so. Meep. It's an interesting toggle. I don't know why only when a deadbeat is scared, that's when a deadbeat has eyes. Maybe it's to finally see death hurtling towards him or her. Okay. That works, yeah. Ah, darn it. Almost had it. Okay, we can make this big. Copy and paste. Transform. Okay. Because it scares the life into them. I feel like it could be as a form of self-defense, to scare away whatever's threatening them. I could see that. Okay. So now we just have to... This is a quick and dirty idea here, so don't take this as like final. Well, we're just making the door frame as is. Don't know anything about deadbeat skeletons. You're looking at one. Pro tip. Okay. I don't necessarily have eyes. I don't know what it's called, but I'm just calling it glow. It's always white, but it switches color based on emotion. Whenever the emotion gets too intense, my eye flares up. See, if I had a proper, like, custom-made skeleton model, what I'm thinking is, like... Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just shill this. Why not? I don't think anybody would ever steal this anyway, and I would love for them to steal it because I think it's probably the best idea for a skeleton VTuber. There's a bunch of good ones out there. Most of them have the glow like what Dank has, but what I want, if I ever got my own custom skeleton VTuber avatar, damn it. Oh, that's right. That's how you spell that. Let me just save these. I would want something like that, or... Where is it? I guess I can't really find a reference for that. Art project files, don't need that. Stream related pics, there we go. If I had my own custom model, I would want something like Ein's, where it's like beads of light shining, instead of like cartoony circles like these. Y'all have cooler than average eyes while I'm just a ghost. Yeah. If you want to see what it looks like, Dank, go check out Yu Katanashi. That's... Hold on. Yu Katanashi. She is doing her own VTuber model, or she's in the process of it. And look at the videos labeled FIDIM. She is currently drawing her own VTuber model, and she's been streaming the process. It's taken her several weeks to get down into the gritty of it, and she has to do it in about 1,000 layers. So, doing your own model, it's really hard, it's really tough, it requires a lot of precise line work, and working with a rigger to make sure it all works, it all gels together. But she's currently working on her own VTuber model, as not tonight, but definitely in the near future. Definitely the next time she streams Fitum. Also somebody who knows me, technically. But yeah, I would want like beady little eyes like that. I also saw one, I forget what his name is. Deadman Apollo, that's it. Deadman Apollo is another VTuber. I think it's I think Deadman Apollo is a 3D VTuber. They don't do many gaming streams, but looking at Deadman's model is amazing. Deadman opted for having eyes like these, but instead of blinking, unlike like a skeleton shouldn't. Deadman basically makes his irises the eyelids. So kind of like... I'm trying to think of somebody who has that. I don't know. I guess that would be you, Dank. But yeah, Deadman Apollo has a sick VTuber avatar. But all Deadman streams recently is Japanese learning streams and now Pal World. Like everybody else. Yeah. Food for thought. Well, you use white irises or... Yeah, like a bunch of characters. I think Dry Bones might actually do that now that I think about it. But yeah. If I were to rebrand, or I should say not rebrand, but finally get a proper model, I would want to be... Okay. Nice! That looks good! Oh wow, that looks really good actually. Damn! Yeah, and also Bones' upper jaws don't move much either. Wow, look at the definition on that. It kind of looks like a Torigate, not gonna lie. Am I using that term correctly? A Torigate? Yeah, you aren't a normal skeleton. No, I am not. In many sense of the word, I am not anything but normal. Okay, well, I gotta say, even if we were stuck with this is a fantastic way to end tonight. Go ahead and take these steps here. Make those one color just to suit the door. Wow. We've actually come a long way from the start of this stream. And I was kind of worried that I wasn't going to have the energy to continue drawing, but this looks good. This looks really good. It's almost final. I need to do some shading. I need to do some detailing, but I guess we can call it a night. Damn. It's 11:32. That makes sense. My time. I should be feeling the effects of going too long very soon. Doesn't look like much, but it's a lot. I know. Pixel art is deceptively simplistic. It's deceptively simplistic. Not gonna lie. But it takes a lot of thought just to get all this out on paper. Paper, quote unquote. Did I make this too high? I made this too high. Damn it. Okay, I can fix this. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'll bring it down one. Door engraving. I'll just be lazy here and just do it like so. And then eraser. There. Now there's only one space. Should I make it bigger? I should make it bigger. Okay. And yes, I'm doing this with a mouse. Just because I want this to be over. 2. Okay. And now we can just move the skull up to be center. And there we have it. I love how satisfying pixel art can be. And then on the other side of the coin, it just can be so aggravating. But yeah, I think with this, we can call it a night. Wonderful. Hey, you can draw pixel art easily with a mouse, Dank. That's how I got it started. That's how I got started with pixel art. It was the only thing I could draw with a mouse. Some pixel art animations are sick, yeah. I honestly am amazed by anybody who can do pixel art animations. That's like... Here's a Camp Drybone in Final Fantasy XIV. Bo Mario, I found your home. Never. Oh, your tablet broke? Oh, shit. Well, damn, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Phantom. I would loan you mine, but we're in completely different parts of the US. That's a fine question. I don't know what kind of tablet Phantom used to use, though. Do you think Final Fantasy will still be good if it was owned by Nintendo? Wait a minute, Final Fantasy? Are we talking Final Fantasy with that FF, or are we talking about something else? Ugh. It's okay. Mouse is fine for me for now. Okay. If you say so, Phantom. Final Fantasy. I think Final Fantasy is doing just fine on its own. If Nintendo was still in control of it, I think it would be a lot less exciting and a lot more sanitized, probably. But yeah, with that being said, we're good to call it a night here. I've got a lot of shading I need to take care of. I can probably change a couple colors here and there, but I'll do that off stream, or probably not at all because my neck is starting to kill me. So with that being said, thank y'all for giving your time up for me, watching me slowly carve out a bit of pixel art. And as always, Memento Vivere, Memento Mori, and enjoy writing your life story. We have Madden 97 tomorrow night on Twitch. Be there or don't, it's fine. Have a good night, everybody. Night Dank, Phantom, Crafty, Ryan, and anybody else who showed up. Thank you very much for the raid, Sir Relkenstein and GlitchedPhantom. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.